Welcome to Spoilers Please, a podcast in which three friends come together and talk about movies we haven't seen. I'm Bailey Lancaster, and to my left is...
Jackson Pereira.
And to Jackson Pereira's left is...
Tom Burness.
And that's us, the boys.
No, don't say that ever again.
How are we
Hey,
doing?
can we do that? Can we just start again? Start that intro again,
Can we
please.
cut that? That sucked.
Just cut that. Get that shit out of here.
Sundays of the boys.
How we...
Oh, not Sundays.
Oh, you guys remember that meme?
I thought it was Saturday.
How are y'all doing on this...
Hey, it's
Hey,
Sunday.
Hey, it's Sunday. Do you... how are we all
Wednesday.
doing on this fine Sunday?
Eh,
Yeah.
it's not really a fun day.
It's
It's more like a... It's
sad
more
day
like
Sunday.
Yeah, well, I'm sad just being here.
Because sad times.
Yeah, because I'm sad.
Oh. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
Need
alright.
help?
No, it's okay.
Talk about some movies, my
Yeah, let's go talk about some movies, because I watched a few today. You guys watched a few as well. Movies are pretty cool. I just got to get this out of the way before we start. I have been watching The Iron Fist. Just a quick note to fans at home, please don't watch that show. And I was thinking, the biggest problem with Iron Fist, Danny Rand, is that he talks about like all this buck wild shit as if everyone knows about it, and everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he's correct, like all this wild shit is true. Also, like, it happens in Wonder Woman as well, where she's talking about like the war god and shit like that. And
We're not a
like,
movie podcast.
and everyone's like, hold on, I know that. I just want to get the movie podcast shit out of the way first.
Why? We're not a movie podcast.
Because I've been thinking about it all week. And she's talking about all this buckwild
You
shit.
could have told us
turns
this
out
like
to be
10
true.
minutes ago before we started.
I know. Whatever. But imagine a movie in which someone's going around spouting all that bullshit, but in the end, instead of turning out to be true, it turns out to be not true. Let's get on with our gimmick. This week, when Jackson and I watched a movie called... I don't know if you guys have heard of it, because it's pretty bad and lame. La La Land.
Wow.
La La Land, the movie of 2016, from director Damien Chazelle, who did Whiplash, the movie.
Oh yes, that famous movie about roller derbying.
No!
No? Not that movie?
Thomas!
Not that Whiplash?
No, the
Oh.
good Whiplash, Tom.
That is the good Whiplash.
No.
Oh.
With the drumming.
With the Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Starring Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone. J.K. Simmons is like, hey, what's up? For a minute.
Excuse me?
J.K. Simmons is like, hey, what's up?
Yep.
For a minute.
Also, John Legend is in this movie.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, John Legend's in the movie.
Yes.
It's a...
Incidentally, his real name is John Stevens. And,
Yeah.
And he's a narcissist.
He's... Like, who the fuck changes their name to...
Legend.
Like, who does that?
A legend.
John Legend, yeah.
What a
I
ledge.
guess.
A
What a ledge.
ledge.
This movie is a comedy, drama, musical romance. I think you could probably put music and musical in the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a comedy, drama, rom-com, musical, etc., etc. You can see the poster on screen, which is just the poster where they're both doing the tap dance scene and they got their hands out. They kind of look like a bird.
Yeah.
So just
half bird each.
Yeah, and there's like the lamp. I really like this poster. I think it's gorgeous.
It's very pretty.
What else? You got three questions.
Questions.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we've already established it's a musical.
Yeah.
It says it came out in 2017, but that's wrong. It came out in
2016.
2016. Yeah, there it says 2017.
That's weird.
Anyhow, oh, that's the UK.
The UK.
Yeah, they're like, well, their time zone's back that way, so they're like 6 months behind us, I think.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah,
I'll
that's how it
accept that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's how it works. I did geography for 2 years in high school. So yeah, three questions.
Oh boy, what do I even start about this? Like, all of my questions have really been answered.
Well, just ask a gosh darn question.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
the ASMR beer.
Oh, beer. Sorry.
Look, I really got nothing. I don't know what questions to ask about this.
Just ask 3 questions. The rule is 3.
Yeah, do you guys like lasagna?
Wait, do we like lasagna?
Yeah, like just yeah.
N-
What about vegetable lasagna? Can I change to what do you think about vegetable lasagna?
Well,
I
I
think
think-
vegetable lasagna tastes the same as normal lasagna.
That's interesting because I've never had vegetable lasagna, but I know Elaine calls a passenger on a plane vegetable lasagna in an episode of Seinfeld, and I think that's funny. Next question?
Is Seinfeld the greatest comedy sitcom
Yes.
ever
No.
exist?
Next question?
What?
Next
What
question?
is then?
Next question?
Big Bang Theory.
Next question? Next
That's
question?
three- that's three questions.
Next
We're done.
question? That was 2.
That was 3.
You said
Vegetable lasagna. Seinfeld. What is Big Bang Theory?
Covered. Done.
Done. 3 questions done.
Go
Let's
for
get
it.
into it.
Tell me about this movie.
Okay, I think this movie is it's a blatant rip-off of Singing in the Rain,
Yep.
remastered and remade, except it's in HD and Blu-ray,
Yeah.
coming to you this year
this year?
Last.
on Blu-ray.
Oh right, yeah.
Came to you
Oh,
this
right.
year on Blu-ray.
It is coming this year on Blu-ray.
There it is.
So it's over. That's actually just a normal DVD.
That's not Blu-ray because it
That's
wasn't
not
on
Blu-ray.
sale.
That's okay. It's sort of like Singing in
Cheap
the Rain.
fun.
Not a blatant rip-off,
Careful.
but it's about Ryan Gosling. His name's
Where?
Bernie in this movie. His name's Bernie
Short for?
Weekend with Bernie.
Bernard. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
Bernard Bernie Lamb.
Lamp.
Yeah.
Lamp.
He's a entrepreneur, and he starts up a musical place called La La Land,
Yeah.
Of course. Where's it set?
Chicago.
Yep.
That's a musical, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's set in Chicago. He opens it up like at the back of Chicago somewhere.
Wait. Sorry. I feel like I have to specify because we're talking about musicals. It's set in Chicago the musical or Chicago the place?
The Chicago, the place.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
I
be
just have
stupid.
to
It can't be in a musical.
Yeah, that's
That's
like
just dumb.
that's like some Inception
Yeah,
shit.
but so he starts up in the back, just the very the back parking lot of Chicago.
yeah, the bad areas.
Yeah. It was like a lower middle class.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. So starts it up there, and he hires Emma Stone as his personal assistant.
Yeah.
And she pretty much just runs the park. He's just there for shits and gigs. He wants to have fun.
Okay.
He's an entrepreneur, but he just wants to have a lot of fun in life.
Yeah.
And he
Okay.
thinks, I'm gonna open a musical park
Of
called
course.
La La Land.
That's pretty smart and
It's
inventive.
a
Yeah.
musical theme park.
Yeah, musical theme park. Yeah.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty
actually.
cool.
I
I'm
like
down
that
for
idea.
that. Yeah.
People should get on that. The copyright actually of our show.
Yeah, that's free by the way. But don't do it, please.
Yeah, I'd actually try that maybe in 3 years' time.
Yeah.
So yeah, and he hires her as personal assistant. She just knows everything there is about theme parks. She actually started Disneyland behind the scenes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
How old is she? / when is this set?
It's 2016.
How old is she?
She's like Benjamin Button. She like aged backwards.
Oh really?
Yeah. So yeah, it's like really like a mashup, sort of.
Oh, wait, is this a crossover film?
Yeah, sort of. Like the same thing happened. Like Benjamin Button's happening
This is.
somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Ben-
And then this is happening
Button's
now.
Daughter or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't watch Benjamin Button.
Yes, you did.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. It's good. Yeah.
No, you did.
Don't call me out.
It's like Borat all over again. And then yeah, so then she's really like 85 years old at this point. She looks like she's very old, but she just knows everything about theme parks. And then she
Of
starts
course.
up this really cool one called La La Land, and they end up falling in love. And then it's like that basic, the Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The movie kind of ends with her dying,
Yeah.
but he has a beautiful park like La La Land that's just fantastic and does really, really, really well.
Oh, and she's not around to see it.
Yeah, like see it like properly pick up off the ground.
That's
And
tragic.
It's really sad, yeah.
Do they?
Sad drama movie.
Do they get jiggy with it?
Da,
Yeah, a couple times, on a couple occasions.
Nice.
Like in this poster.
They're literally getting jiggy.
Yeah, they're very dancing, very hard.
They're very dancing, very hard.
Hard dancing. Yeah, and so they start the park, and but it's a very nice movie, and they're kind of like falling in love. It's just a love story, big soppy love story with that kind of
With that sad part.
with that sad, she dies. Oh, very tearjerk.
Yeah, tearjerk.
And then it's just a nice kind of like background setting of this theme park that he starts because he's a very rich entrepreneur boy.
Wait, is that the theme park in the background?
No, that's Chicago. Can you not tell?
Idiot.
Yeah, I'm so dumb.
Yeah, but that lamppost actually features pretty prominently in yeah, just in the poster.
Interesting.
That it really features very heavily in the center of the park, and that's
It's-
where they have like all the main flash dance mobs.
Oh,
Flash dance mobs, hell yeah.
dance
Yeah,
mobs.
lots of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is actually they actually started in one of the scenes. Is
Oh.
one of the big scenes when they kind of noticed they fell in love with each other. It's like they start flash dance together.
Yeah.
And they're like da da da, and they
Just
start
like that.
just like out of nowhere. And then like Emma Stone catches on, she starts dancing,
Yeah.
and then everyone else starts like going, haha, it's time for the flash mob.
Time for the flash mob.
Yeah, it's really cool. I thought it was
That's
a really
cool.
cool scene.
Quick sidebar: have any of y'all been in a flash mob?
No,
I've witnessed a flash mob.
Really?
in
I've never
Brisbane.
seen, never nothing. No.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never even witnessed
I
one.
was in Queen Street and a flash mob happened.
Huh?
Really?
Was it cool?
Yeah.
Did you want to join in, but you couldn't?
I bopped my head along.
You bopped.
I bopped.
You're a bopper.
I'm a bopper.
Are you a
Cat
teeny
foot?
bopper? Were you a
People-
teen at the time?
I'm a flash bop.
You're flash bop. You're
Kid bop.
you're flash bop.
They
teen
flash
bop.
mobbed. I flash bopped.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love me a flash bop.
There's a nice vibe. Yeah. it was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That sounds chill as hell, dude.
Hey, you
10 out of
don't
10
really
would
expect
do
yourself to
again.
start
You
popping.
would?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I'd
Oh,
absolutely
cool.
do it again.
Nice. Yeah.
Do you reckon we should start up a 3-man flash mob?
No.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Anywho,
no, that wouldn't go too well.
moving right along.
Yeah, but it's just love comedy movie that got nominated for an Oscar.
A
Did it?
few.
Did
How
it
many?
Yeah, it got Emma Stone got best
Supporting actor.
supporting actress.
Seriously? Supporting
Tris.
actress?
Yeah, won 6 Oscars.
1-6.
Yeah.
Jesus!
Look,
Holy shit!
yeah.
Oh,
Dude, this movie did great.
Another
remember?
206 wins and 247 nominations.
Look,
Oh.
it says it on top of the DVD box. 6.
That's ridiculous.
Oh wow,
It got
that's a lot.
Best performance by
That's
an
more
actress
than
in a
3.
leading role.
Yep.
Best achievement in directing.
Yep.
Best achievement in cinematography.
Yep.
Best achievement in musical written for motion pictures.
Justin Hurwitz,
obviously.
my boy.
He's great. Best achievement in music written for motion pictures. Original song.
Justin Hurwitz, my boy.
Best achievement in
Oh,
production
that was
design.
for City of Stars. Yeah.
Yeah. Best motion picture of the year.
He ain't no Andrew Lloyd
Wait,
Webber.
I thought it didn't win that. I thought it was Moonlight that won that.
Anyway, besides the
Sorry.
point.
Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah, that's that was the story of La La Land.
Of La La Land. You
Yeah,
see,
it's
the
pretty-
interesting
pretty
thing is
basic.
that you fucking nailed it.
What?
You fucking nailed it.
What do you mean?
I mean, you nailed it. 100%.
Hell
10 out of
yes.
10. We're going home now because you just won Spoilers Please, the podcast, the video game. You
Coming
won.
to you in November the 12th.
Okay, well, look, I'll give you 2 La-Las out of 4 La-Las.
Wait, no.
Well, you
That-
need to
that's what I'll
explain
give
what
you.
like the
Okay.
actual story.
The actual story, I'll just read this quick synopsis. Aspiring actress serves lattes to movie stars in between auditions, and jazz musician Sebastian scrapes by playing cocktail party gigs at dingy bars. But as successful mounts, they are faced with decisions that fray the fragile fabric of their love affair, and the dreams they work so hard to maintain in each other threaten to rip. Wow, that's written poorly.
Yep.
Hey, hanging him apart.
Yeah. It was a,
Boy meet girl.
tugged at your heartstrings a lot in
Yeah.
there. And it was, did that little, reverse rom-com idea where they actually...
It subverts your
They got together
expectations.
early in the movie,
Yeah.
and then you saw their relationship crumble and fall apart.
Oh.
It's I love this movie
Yeah,
because
it was
takes
fantastic.
it takes the what you expect from a romantic kind of comedy film, and it subverts your expectations like entirely. I really recommend this movie to anyone who hasn't seen it. I love it. I really love this movie. Also, if you guys want to borrow the DVD, I've got it just over here. Birds, you can take it if you want. I know how much you love DVDs.
I love DVDs.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
You'll
I think
take that,
I
Sandy,
enjoyed
pocket.
it probably the most just the fact that it had such an amazing music score.
Oh, dude, the music in it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's great. And also, this scene that we're looking at here,
Jazz.
it's all
All
jazzy.
that.
This scene we're looking at is like probably my favorite scene in the movie, like the tap dance scene for anyone who's seen it. It's fucking great.
You like jazz?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving this house. But yeah, I love this movie. I'm giving you a Lala out of Land.
That's like 2/3 of the title.
That's not what that means. I'm just giving you a Lala out of Land.
Okay.
What did you say you gave him?
2 La-Las out of 4 La-Las.
That's pretty good.
La 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 la.
La la la. It's like you know Lali Lu Lay Lo. It's like that, but it's kind of different.
Okay.
La li lu lay lo. La la la.
It's do re mi.
Li lu lay lo.
Mi re do.
Me domain. So for me, y'all watched a movie called Sahara.
Sahara.
starring Matthew McConaughey, Penelope Cruz, and the other guy whose name is Steve Zahn.
Dang, another Matthew McConaughey movie.
There's too many at this point.
He loves a lot of movies.
That's not a very big image, actually.
Look up the images on this screen.
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
just
gonna
a
drag it
little
up.
baby screen. We
Are
can
you
do
gonna drag
better.
I can do that here.
While we're getting that set up, did you guys get up to anything cool this week?
No.
I had a very good week at work.
Oh, I'm glad to hear.
No.
Did you guys watch anything cool? Like a movie or a TV show that you enjoyed?
Iron Fist actually was very enjoyable. I really
Fuck
quite
off,
liked
Tom!
that.
I enjoyed Defenders.
I haven't started watching because I haven't seen Iron Fist yet.
Yeah, well,
You
I'd
just
say
have to like painstakingly get through it.
get through the baby bitch going.
Ah,
That's pretty. I just summed
Wrong
it up
one.
for you.
Thank you.
Um,
Dude, safe search filters is not Sahara.
you do not want safe search on Sahara.
I'd say
Sahara.
watch Iron Fist before you watch Defenders though, because I'm really excited for Defenders.
Iron Fist.
Is that one a big one?
Basically, I just want to see Matt Murdock back in action, baby.
At my dog.
You know I love that Daredevil.
Oh, I love the one.
What the
There
fuck?
it is.
Yeah.
Okay, we just pulled
The
up.
best one.
What the fuck? We just pulled up the Sahara.
The action and adventure
What?
heats up on DVD August 30.
How do we describe which one this is?
Glorious.
Are you gonna pull it up on IMDb or there?
No,
Hot.
it's okay. We'll do it after.
No, I'm there.
I've got it in front of me on
Oh.
my phone. Ashley.
Can
I
we-
mean, actually.
Ashley.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Ashley.
Fuck. I fucked it.
Brother. Alright, so.
Alright. So
This-
hit me with some shit, DJ.
This movie here is Sahara, starring Matthew McConaughey, Steve Zahn, and Penelope Cruz.
Of course.
It came out in 2005.
It's an
It
action
is
adventure.
Action adventure comedy.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay,
it is
oh,
comedy
right,
too.
of course.
They
It
try.
wouldn't be a Matthew McConaughey movie without comedy.
Yeah.
Or a Steve Zahn
Matthew
movie.
McComedy.
Who?
He is so... Steve Zahn,
Oh,
I
that
feel, is
fucking guy.
only in a movie for comic relief.
Yeah.
And he's never the main character either.
No, he's always a supporting comic relief.
Yeah.
Steve Zahn, what are you doing?
Why does Matthew McConaughey look like a fucking loser?
He doesn't.
No.
He looks awesome.
Have you seen those buff arms?
Look at his big arms.
Yeah, they look photoshopped on.
No. They're
No.
big and real and sexy.
Yeah, fair enough. So
Three
Three
questions.
questions, please
Ask
ask.
away.
you
my
guys
boy.
didn't actually. Oh wait, he did. I was listening. All right.
Okay.
What I can see from this image is there's a lot of people.
Mm.
There's three in the foreground, obviously, and there's a lot in the background. And I see a ring of some sort,
Yep.
much similar to. Have you guys played the video game series Halo?
No.
Looks like a
Have you noticed that that light that you see with the halo actually forms an S for
Yeah,
Sahara
I
on
do
the
see
screen?
that. That sucks.
Oh no.
That sucks.
It
hell.
so does. Ooh.
Yeah, so I see a Halo ring. I see people on horses.
Yeah.
I see people on mountains. I see lady. I see gentleman. I see Jojo.
Huh?
Look how big he is.
Yeah.
He's
Steve
Jojo.
Zahn, yeah, no.
No. oh, mate, careful. All right.
I'm really paying out. I feel bad. I'm
Let me.
sorry.
Fuck Steve Zahn.
Hey!
No. He's on blast.
Oh, no.
He's on blast for this part of the podcast.
Rough.
All right. Does alrighty? Let me ask three questions. Three
Yep.
questions is the amount of questions I have to
Yep.
ask. The
Maybe
first
Matthew
question.
McConaughey's Master Chief.
Can you stop saying things because I'm trying to formulate a bit
Okay.
that has to do with Halo, the universe, the video game franchise. Are those people in the background natives of some sort?
Natives.
Yeah. Like natives.
I
Like people in the
I know what
clips.
you're asking, and the answer's no.
Okay. Are the people in the background enemies?
No.
Does Matthew McConaughey do some like ungodly bullshit? that you look
Like
and you
in
go,
every movie he's
Yes.
and you go, that's
Yes.
not possible.
Yes.
in. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Matthew
Absolutely.
McConaughey in any movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Sahara is no exception to this.
Well, I'm gonna have fun. Alright. So, Sahara, starring Steve Zahn, Matthew McConaughey, Penelope Cruz.
Helena Police.
Helena Penelope Cruz.
Yeah, Lollapalooza Cruz.
Millipede Cruz.
Pepper Leak. So, Matthew McConaughey, whose character's name is Jojo, rocks up to, I'm gonna say Africa,
Mm-hmm.
to meet up with his best friend Steve Zahn, whose name is Master John. Is that Master Chief's name? John?
Yeah.
John is Steve Zahn's character's name. So Jojo meets up with his best friend John,
Mm-hmm.
and John has a girlfriend called Lisa, and Lisa, John, and Jojo all hang out together in Africa. You know, going on Saharas. Roll credits.
Safaris.
Movie over. So they go on safaris and things like that, and then one day they get caught out in the Sahara Desert.
Sorry.
Roll credits. What did you say?
Did you just say they go on Saharas together?
Oh,
You
no.
did.
Instead of
Oh,
You did
safaris?
say that.
fuck! Is this, fuck! Oh, is this Phil all over again? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck! Fuck!
Phil bit.
Damn it! Hey, just a quick message to birds. Whenever I say Sahara, can you edit that into Safari, please? Thank you. Oh, damn it! I can't believe I've bean stood up again. So they go on safaris. That's what I said. To the area Sahara Desert, and they get lost one day. So they meet a bunch of strangers who like to ride horses and stand on cliffs. And they say, hey, what are you guys doing out here? And then Jojo steps up and takes the lead because it's Jojo. And he goes, we're just three pals having a shindig. And they say, well, you're mighty lost, sirs. And they're like old-fashioned cowboys. Like, they've been stuck there for, like, years.
Yeah.
And they go, well, you're mighty lost, sirs. And they tip their hats and they smoke their pipes.
Cowboys have pipes?
Whatever, dude. These ones do.
Thought they had chewing tobacco.
Okay, no, they have that. That's cooler. And they go, hey, are you guys from the future by chance? And then Jojo, John, and Lisa go, yeah, we're from the future. And they
Oh,
go,
so they time travelled while going safari?
oh, did I not make that clear?
No,
No.
sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they time traveled when they were going on safari by
Oh.
accident. Yeah. But it's weird because in this universe, that's like normal because it
Ah.
happens. Like it happens. It's like
So it's like instead of going on holidays to like Africa, you go to Africa, but like in 1880.
yeah, let's go with that. That sounds cool.
Oh, okay.
That
cool.
sounds
Sounds
cool.
like a terrible time to go to Africa, actually.
Whatever.
That's
Like,
okay.
You know, slavery.
Yeah, bad time.
That's
you're
okay.
right.
Sure.
No, but they
We
went-
don't talk about that anymore.
They went there, and there's cowboys. There's cowboys in Africa because they accidentally time traveled back, and they go, "Come check this out, future goers," and they find a big halo ring, crash landed on Earth. Yes, I know Halo fans that the Halo rings are huge. Don't all get all uppity at me. It's just a joke. I know they're massive. Anyway, there was a baby one crash landed on Earth because. Have you guys ever heard the story of how the sun tried to marry the moon?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, this was the wedding ring that he tried to give the moon, but the moon rejected the sun.
Oh.
And so they find it, and then John, like, he flips out. He's like, nah, not again. No. John leaves, and Steve Zahn is like, he's not in the movie. Like, he leaves.
That's it. He's just done.
He's done.
What about his beautiful girlfriend Lisa, played by Penelope Cruz?
He's like, nah, Jojo, have her. I can't do this.
Oh.
No, dude, he's terrified. Have you played Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5?
No,
Played no
I haven't.
Oh, he gets scared.
Yeah, he's really
Steve
scared.
Zahn gets scared.
No, the other one. Master Chief gets scared.
Oh. Yeah, Master Chef.
Master Chef gets really scared.
Master Robot.
And so he runs away and he's out of the movie. And so basically, Jojo and Lisa, they find the Halo ring and they just start kind of traversing it. But because it's not a traditional Halo ring, it's not like huge, like an actual planet. And the cowboys start to hang out with them and kind of... They're like the cavalry. Like, well, what does Tracer say? She's like, the cavalry's here.
Yep.
Except Lisa says that.
Okay.
And then they find...
Is she British?
Yeah, Lisa's British.
Okay.
I meant to say that, but I didn't. And basically, they find inverse John Hammond from Jurassic Park, and he's making bad dinosaurs on the Halo ring, and Jojo and Lisa and the cowboys have to best inverse John Hammond in order to get the space ring back into space so that the sun can marry the moon, because only then can the prophecy be fulfilled that another solar eclipse will happen. Because this is...
Wait, that happened just recently, so it happened... So they
yeah,
got
this
married.
is the past, so like, it's kind of weird because it's like, you're watching
So they're
the movie...
setting up for the next solar eclipse.
Yeah, well, no, it's weird because it's like you're watching the movie and you're like, well, I know... Because this is based on a true story, I forgot to tell you guys that.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird because it's like, I know that they're going to succeed because we just had a solar eclipse the other day. So it kind of takes like the excitement out of it because you're like, well, I know they're going to succeed, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, they succeed. All the cowboys get wiped out, which is why nowadays, like when you think cowboys, you don't think like in Africa, because after this event, every single cowboy got wiped out of Africa.
Oh.
So that's why, and they all got, like the ones that survived got relocated to America.
Yeah.
So that's why people think cowboys, old American cowboys. They don't think Africa anymore because they're dead.
Oh.
Did I tell you this was based on a true story?
Yeah, I heard.
And basically, in the end, they beat inverse John Hammond and they throw the ring back. They do like a Kobe, and they go Kobe, and they throw it onto the moon and it lands perfectly. The moon and the sun get married, and then a solar eclipse happens on the spot. They get teleported. I'm doing air quotes forward in time, but in reality they go further back, and they're trapped. And it's like one of those endings of movies where you're like, oh shit, that's a fucked up ending. It's like it leaves a kind of a sour taste in your mouth, but you're like, they succeeded. That's pretty cool. And then Master Chief is stuck in 1880. Just crack it. There we go. Master Chief is stuck in 1880s while Jojo and Lisa are stuck in 1644. Coincidentally, when Jojo Part 2 takes place. So this movie's kind of like the connecting tissue between Jojo and the Halo universe, which is really cool. Because like not many people know they're connected.
Oh, yeah, because remember in Halo 2 when,
Yeah.
Halo 2 baby!
Yeah.
And
Josuke Higashikata shows up.
Yeah.
And they hang out.
Yeah.
That happens in Halo 2. Not many people play Halo 2.
Punches Guilty Spark and goes, "You suck."
You suck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened. So yeah, that's
I'm just so
Sahara.
lost.
That's Sahara. That's what happened in Sahara. It's a real life story.
Okay, yeah.
How did I do?
No.
Terribly, I'm afraid.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I would have thought Dead Bailey does terribly.
That's weird that Bailey did bad.
Bailey does bad.
So, look, Sahara here. Shall I read the actual?
Yeah.
Yeah, read the actual one.
The fake one.
Master Explorer Dirk Pitt.
Who?
Dirk Pitt.
Yeah, can I just say, I got home from a wedding last night, and
Congratulations.
I was quite. Yeah, thank you. I was quite drunk, and I got into bed. And I was like, "I'll watch some Sahara."
Yeah.
And I got about halfway through, about half an hour in, and I'm like, "This is terrible. I really need to go to bed. I'm really drunk." But before doing that, I wrote down in my book about notes: Dirk Pitt, worst name ever? Question mark.
The answer is absolutely.
Yes,
That
absolutely.
sucks.
So
entirely.
Matthew McConaughey's character Dirk
like a
Pitt,
sex thing.
Master Explorer Dirk Pitt,
Thank you.
goes on the adventure of a lifetime. Crack it. Goes on the adventure of a lifetime seeking out a lost Civil War battleship known as the Ship of Death in the deserts of West Africa while helping a WHO doctor being
World Health
hounded by a
Organization.
ruthless dictator.
Nice.
The Who Doctor.
The Who
Doctor Who.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, is
No,
Doctor Who
what?
work for the WHO?
The World Health Organization. She's there investigating just like a plague thing.
Is that P. Cruz?
Yeah, it's like a
yeah.
it's a subplot that doesn't even get developed though. It's just
It
like,
doesn't
very,
really at all.
No.
That's weird.
Like it delves into this like the disease very briefly, and then they go, "Wait, no! Check out this cool battleship."
That's way cooler.
Tell cool boy.
There are it's one of my all-time favorite movies. It's terrible, but I love it.
I respect
This is
that.
essentially a prequel to Fool's Gold. You
Really?
could say that it is a prequel to Fool's Gold. Dirk Bitt changes his name to Ben Finnegan and moves to the Caribbean and meets...
And marries Kate Hudson.
And marries Kate Hudson.
Oh, of course.
Like, straight up. And, yeah, this movie's a lot of fun. That halo ring that you see, if you actually look at it, it's a coin.
It's a coin. I was just noticing that, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
why the fuck is there a giant floating coin?
Because that was, like, his first clue about how...
Just
where
like
to find
in
the ship.
Fool's Gold, it's the piece of fucking plate.
Fuck.
In this,
Fuck Matthew
it's a...
McConaughey.
Now he's like, I found a coin. It must be the sign.
Because, like, the whole thing is that the ship needs to be found because they had gold dollar coins,
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
which was something that they weren't going to do, but they did.
Oh.
And the ship went down with all this money on
Not
it.
all the money.
All the money.
Oh, piss.
But yeah, and a couple of things happen. All of those people you see, they are the, basically the resistance in the African country Mali, which has a general dictator,
And me?
and the dictator,
Thank you.
the dictator is being opposed by these people that you see here. Now, it's a very small scale adventure
Yeah.
of him trying to find a ship, but what ends up happening is they fucking blow up the dictator and end a fucking African civil war
Oh, wow.
after they accidentally find the ship. It's not like they figured out where it was. They were just blowing off dynamite and it accidentally uncovered the ship.
Matthew McConaughey's a hero.
That's
So
a hero.
They stopped an entire civil war between...
While simultaneously finding about like 20,000 gold coins.
Yeah.
Wait, what does Steve Zahn do in this movie?
Steve Zahn is his
Comic
friend
relief.
Al. Yeah, he's just...
Al?
He lost his hat 5 times, and every time he loses it, he goes, "Oh, my hat!"
Oh, fuck this movie.
Yeah. That's it. That's this movie.
Fuck this movie off my dick.
Also, Penelope Cruz is not British.
She's just Penelope Cruz.
She should be.
She's Penelope
Spanish
Cruz.
or Italian. Same thing. Whatever.
Wait.
Nah.
No, let's at least try.
Let's try and
Let's
be...
put some
She's just
effort in.
Penelope Cruz, but pretending to be a doctor.
Yeah.
That's all she is anyway. She's just herself.
That's what actors
pretending to
do,
be
you
something.
That's what actors do. That's their job.
Yeah, no, it's
To
like
pretend to be something else.
To lie.
yeah,
to
but
themselves.
like not in the sense of I'm acting to be this certain person. It's like it's Penelope Cruz, but she's just got
Oh,
one.
right.
She's just woken up one
She-
day and gone.
Penelope
Hey, I could be
Cruz
a doctor if I
Is
tried.
playing Penelope Cruz, pretending to be a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
And look, Matthew McConaughey plays the same character that he did in Fool's Gold. Exactly the same
No, it
character.
is exactly the same character.
Even
Except
down
maybe
to
a little bit more coordinated in this movie.
yeah,
He has more fighting
He's not a
skills.
drunk piece of shit.
Yeah. So it's just
He is a little bit. He drinks a lot of tequila in this.
yes, he does.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does know how to fight in this movie.
Yeah,
Fool's Gold doesn't.
he's a lot more. Actually, in this, like, he's got all this training from being in the Navy. That's how him and his mate Al met.
Are you sure this isn't connected to Joe Skate at all?
Yep.
Yes, 100%.
Oh boy, he tried. It's alright.
It was a good film. I mean, it was a terrible film, but I loved it.
I respect that.
I will always
Yeah.
love it.
I respect that.
So I feel like you got maybe like
I'll give you $1 gold
yeah.
out of 20,000.
That's pretty good. How much is a gold dollar worth?
Probably a lot, actually.
probably like 2
I'll take
ounces.
that.
That was the whole point, is that they're the only ones to exist.
Yeah.
I'll take that. That's free money. Thank you, by the way. And you're my favourite something.
Little pat on the back.
I'll
man,
keep the other 19,999.
man, I think I might
You
just
should
I might
drink
give
something
you
like that. Cool.
like my original scratched up pre-owned copy of Halo Combat Evolved
Yeah.
in like
Thank you.
half the case.
Wait, half? The front half, the back half?
Like no, cut down the middle. Straight in the middle.
Wait, is the disc cut down the middle?
No, disc's fine. It's gonna stick out the top,
Wait.
so you just like kind of pop it.
Do I
and
get
take
top or bottom half?
it. Bottom half. You don't get to actually see Master Chief.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Nah, fuck this, dude. Like, thanks for the gold coin. Like, I hell appreciate it, dude. But, dude, I just want the top half. Do you have it lying around somewhere?
It's
Thanks.
gone. That's,
Yeah,
I
I mean-
tried. That's the best I can do.
Thanks, dude.
That's okay.
Thanks.
Now we're gonna swiftly move on without much delay at all,
well,
actually,
It's gonna be a lot.
into our very next movie for Jackson,
Hoosh.
which is Hush. This is a horror movie. Jackson does not watch horror movies at all.
I don't like horror movies. They're boring.
He thinks they're
No,
boring.
he's actually just a very scaredy boy.
They're just dumb. There's like, I've watched one.
I'll agree. This is a pretty
I have
dumb
watched
movie.
2 clever horror films ever.
What are they?
I enjoyed The Visit and Get Out.
Get Out's great. Oh,
You should watch Jacob's Ladder. Actually, I recommend that.
I won't.
that's perfect.
Or I might.
It's good.
Oh, this is cool.
It's okay. I need to go out on a limb and say something here.
Yep.
I think it's got a 6 on IMDb. I think it should be like at least a 7. I think this movie's far better than people give it credit for.
I don't think you really
like
actually have to advocate just to only give it a 1 point bump up.
Well, no, because 6 is like, but 7's like, oh, that's pretty good.
If I see a 7, I'll probably won't watch it.
If I see a 6, I don't want to watch it, but I'll watch it.
I feel like between like 5s and 6s, I'd rather watch a 5 and a 6 or than a 7. I think because 7 means that it was just a bad movie. 5 or a 6 means that it's possibly an amazing film that I'm gonna love watching, but
It's
maybe
just-
the people critiquing it didn't enjoy it.
Okay,
So Sahara got a 4,
Yeah.
but I give it a 10.
Yeah, but
It's
okay,
good.
I lied. It's got a 6.6. I still think it's underrated. I liked it. Like it's not the best horror movie in the
0.4
world,
underrated.
but
Yeah.
it's not the best horror movie in the world, but I enjoyed it. A second time round watching it. Okay, so the movie Hush stars John Gallagher Jr., Kate
Yeah, that's
Siegel-
actually Liam Gallagher's son.
Who?
Oasis?
I don't know what that is.
A band?
Oh, like the stand. Oh yeah.
So
John Gallagher Jr.
Liam
Kate.
Gallagher's playing it.
Falls
Falls.
Festival? Yeah, I know.
Let's get back on track.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
John Gallagher Jr., Kate Siegel, Michael
Jason Segel's daughter.
Wife.
Wife.
Is it actually?
Sister.
Is it?
Female companion.
Michael Trucco.
Doesn't have a name. His name.
Trucco. Fuck. Shush.
Danny Trejo.
Director Mike Flanagan. It's genre
Horror.
is horror/thriller.
Mm.
Tagline: Silence can't. be
Aren't they the
killer.
same thing?
Horror thriller? No way.
not
No
really.
way in the world, dude.
What is what's a good example of just a thriller?
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
I'd
You
say,
could
I'd
even-
say it's more psychological thriller.
I'd
than it
actually
is.
go out on a limb and say Whiplash is a thriller. Like it's shot like a thriller.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like a thriller doesn't have to be scary. A thriller is just suspenseful.
Cool.
I think, yeah. I mean, I can't think of one on the spot, but also this movie's short. It's like it says an hour 20, but it's like an hour 10.
Yeah. It's like an hour 10 of actual content.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, the last 10 minutes is like it's got long credits.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's 10 minutes
Anywho,
credits.
check a peek at this. We're just looking at the Hush.
What I can
poster.
see is a dark-haired, mid to late 20s woman with a killer, I assume, behind her, just straight up holding a knife with a dumb mask and a neck tattoo.
I didn't even realize the knife.
So, like, it's so on the nose that he's a killer.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a gross mask. Like, it's really
actually kinda
simple.
scary.
It's so simple, but defined enough that it's creepy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like those dumb paper white face
Yeah.
masks that you see.
It's kind of
that you see like American dance crews putting
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Her pupils are actually so wide that I can only assume that she's fucked up on MDMA.
I like where this is going already.
And what is this? Silence can be killer.
Can be.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Look.
3 questions.
3 questions. Are there very many more characters than just the 2 that I see here, or do they pretty much take up most of the screen time?
You notice how I said there's 3 characters? You know how I only said 3 characters at the beginning?
There's 4.
There's,
Right, okay.
Yeah, there's literally 4
There's
characters.
4
Nice and
characters
simple.
in this whole thing.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah. No, 5.
Oh, there is 5. Okay, don't worry. Sorry.
Technically 5. Anywho, there's not many
Technically
characters.
6.
Yeah.
Not really. Don't
No.
worry. 5 actors.
What was it rated?
6 characters.
Probably MA or R or something.
Probably
He
MA.
should
I'd
tell
say it's
you.
more MA.
It doesn't. No, he says the C word.
Oh wait, it says R right down the
Yeah,
bottom there.
it's
It's
Right.
an R movie.
It's an R movie.
It's yeah. That's all I'll say. It's
Is she clothed for the entire film?
clothed.
Clothed.
Yes.
Like wearing clothes.
Like dressed.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There's no
Interesting.
dumb like she's in the shower and then the killer emerges.
No,
she has
no.
to run.
No,
Okay,
it's
cool.
not like Psycho.
No,
Okay.
that's a classic thriller.
Yeah, I know. That is a classic thriller.
It
Sorry,
is.
go on.
Yeah.
Thought of it.
Alright, that's my 3 questions done.
No, it's not. Here it is.
Yes, it is.
What did he ask?
Vegetable lasagna. Seinfeld. Big Bang Theory.
What?
Just shut up.
Moving
dude.
on. Okay, so Hush. What year did you say this was?
Last year,
Oh, really?
2016.
Pretty fresh one.
Fresh boy.
In that case, I actually do recognize this lady person.
Yeah, I recognize her as well. I just don't know what she's been in.
I can't remember where I see her from.
I'm gonna look her up.
Cool. Tell me what you find out.
Yeah. Anyway, go on.
Um,
with the
What do you
questions.
think this movie is about?
Wait, what was his questions?
Are you kidding me?
Were you not paying attention at all?
What did he ask?
Are there any more characters than just those ones there? Is it rated R?
Oh, right.
And so
Clothes.
yeah, and is she dressed?
Oh, right. So I didn't even realize the first 2 were questions.
Bailey wasn't listening.
Surprise.
Shocking. Bailey wasn't
Shocker.
listening.
Um,
Okay, she's been in like nothing.
Alright, moving on. So, this girl here, her name's Sarah.
Yes.
Sarah is 26. She's from a pretty small town, and she didn't get much opportunity to kind of go crazy when she was younger.
Uh-huh.
She's only
Okay.
just now moved to a more populated town. She's moved into, I don't know, America. Or Seattle.
Yes, the town. The
I
small
was about to
town
say
Seattle.
Oregon. I was like, no.
She's moved to Seattle.
I should move to Seattle.
To Seattle.
Okay.
You fuck.
Sorry. I was listening.
Don't
Wow.
shame me.
Sorry.
To study.
Study.
University.
She. Oh.
Ah, yeah, Bachelor of University.
So yeah, she's doing a Bachelor of University, and she's kind of, she hasn't done much drinking or anything like that. So she's met
Well-
some pretty cool chicks at uni,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Hey, what do you think about experimenting with drugs?" And she's
Whoa.
like, "No, that's bad. I'm Christian." And they go, "No, just do drugs."
Actually, okay.
And so she's like,
You
"Fuck,
convinced me.
smart women." So she starts doing cocaine.
No, that explains the pupils.
Yeah. So she's doing
Oh, they're big.
cocaine with her friends, and she's going out to nightclubs. And
Sorry,
going
how
out.
many friends were there?
4,
Yeah, okay.
So you've already exceeded the limit of
How many
characters.
characters there are?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay.
We
What
said,
about the killer?
oh, you got one more left. Okay.
What about the killer?
I'm getting there.
Sorry. Sorry.
You be patient.
Sorry. Okay.
Sorry. We'll let you go.
Thank you. So she's doing coke with her 4 friends. Jessica.
Uh huh.
Jessica.
Yeah.
All different people, obviously.
Obviously.
But they're just really cliche
Jessica's.
uni chicks.
Oh right. Yeah.
Yeah, doing coke and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry. What's a cliche uni chick? Just because I don't really go to university.
That's right, we're just gonna move on.
Okay.
Because I feel like we're spending too much time on the Jessicas.
I'm the Jessica and cocaine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, a few months down the track, she's doing alright with her grades, she's still making it to classes, but she's getting a little bit unstable
A little
with
bit
the
as
drugs.
your mum. Yeah.
Very has your mum.
Yeah.
And,
How is she?
Stop interrupting me.
Sorry.
And so she starts losing a little bit, and
Yeah.
one particular night, she actually tracks down some really gnarly caps.
Oh.
MDMA cocaine mix,
Ooh, like bad.
like proper crystals in it. and she ends up just doing drugs by herself in the house.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. And she's just off her face, and all she wants to do is groove. She just wants
to groove.
She just wants like mad drum and bass that she can just drop that ass to.
Yeah.
And
Go drop that ass deep down low.
yeah. Deep down low, deep down low, deep down low. And
Just like that, yeah.
and so she's just off her face. This is her right here. She's looking at herself in the mirror, and she starts hallucinating.
Oh, of course.
Of that killer that you can see there.
What's his name?
Silence.
Oh,
cool.
shit.
Dude,
that's cool.
shit.
Oh, like silence can be... Oh, that's smart. That's really
Silence
smart.
can be killer.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
So you've got... So the silence is just, creeping up behind her constantly. She's freaking out. She's hallucinating, basically, because she's so hammered.
Yeah, definitely.
And she works herself into a state of just absolute hysteria. And the next day, her friends arrive just like, yo, did you have a fucking sick night last night? And they walk in, and she's committed Sudoku on the kitchen floor.
No.
Not Sudoku.
Yeah, she's committed Sudoku on the floor, which is the knife.
Jeez. There's 9 by
and
9
then-
grids a killer.
Sorry? What's that?
There's 9 by 9 grids a killer.
And that's when the viewer realizes that she was, proper, like, hallucinating. There was no killer.
Oh, shit.
She was the one running around fucked up with a knife because she's fucking screwed up from drugs. And
She's just like playing peekaboo with herself, like behind her. She's like,
she's just in the bathroom.
Oh, it's a killer.
Yeah. But the killer was actually modelled after, like who she was picturing was based on, like a abusive boyfriend of her past.
Oh, no.
You could tell he's abusive because he has a neck tattoo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stereotypes.
Stereotypes,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah. Also, he wears beanies.
Yeah,
What is that?
beanies. Oh boy.
Beanies.
Yeah.
Telltale sign.
Beanies, neck tattoo.
Wearing masks
Abusive.
also. That's very
Yeah,
abusive.
wearing masks, abusive.
Yeah. Garnishing knives is also pretty abusive.
And so that's the whole thing. Like, silence can be killer. She got driven crazy by the fact that she couldn't just settle into her high and dance because the silence got to her, and so she just went insane.
Oh my.
So basically what you're saying is when you're doing drugs, which I don't condone, but when you're doing drugs, don't be silent ever, or you will.
Just have that trap bass just blaring.
have that dirty
Like,
ass fucking
Just
bass in
so
your
Just
ears.
make
dirty.
sure that the second that you start doing drugs, you've got no knives anywhere near you,
Yeah, smart.
and Lil Uzi Vert blasting on the intercom.
Oh
Little
shit!
pop. Ski.
What song?
Yeah.
What song does that Lil Uzi Vert sing?
Or Lil Yachty.
Oh, that's right. My bitch, bam bougie.
That one.
My bitch, bam bougie.
Raindrop. Drop top. Going to the movies, have a chuck top.
My girl, she's wearing a crop top.
Hell yeah.
Dude, nice. Got
Sorry.
It. Got it.
So, yeah, that is Hush.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're right, sort of. Full clap.
You won the podcast.
Thank
Um,
you.
You did it. He did it.
So, do you have anything to say, Tom? Because I'm going to read off this.
IMDb.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, you tried.
Okay. What do you think about that?
I'm not going to take
Yeah,
a
it's
fucking
pretty good.
participation
Yeah,
award.
so you actually, you're moving to the big city is actually the opposite of what she did. She moved from the big city to the
small
country.
city.
Oh, right, okay.
Let me hit you with this. A deaf and mute
Deaf
writer
and mute.
who retreated into the woods to live a solitary life must fight for her life in silence when a masked killer appears at her window.
I've
she
seen
just-
this movie.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have. That was on Foxtel when I was in Perth.
What?
I remember seeing this now.
What? Give me a detail that happens.
I remember she was sitting down. I'm not sure if she was texting or she was typing, and he's just like let himself into the house because he's realised that
Oh.
she's deaf and blah blah.
Yeah,
And I
it's-
remember she does call like a nearby neighbour.
The
Yeah.
FaceTime comes up. And
The
he's behind
FaceTime,
her.
yeah.
Oh, well, fuck.
Oh
Well,
shit, he's seen this movie.
Well,
he
I'm
didn't
glad-
even know.
I didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it.
That was
Oh.
a good movie.
Really?
I liked
Yeah,
it.
I really enjoyed it.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was...
So there's another horror film that I've enjoyed.
Okay, well there we go. Well, just to make this clear,
Yeah.
Jackson, this wasn't planned. Jackson genuinely didn't know. Because I was saying, when I was doing the schedule, I was like, okay, Jackson, you're sure you haven't seen Hush? I haven't told you about it. And he's like, yeah, no, I don't even know what the fuck that is. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I scheduled it, and then...
That's why she's familiar, because I've seen the fucking
Because
movie.
you've seen the movie. Okay, well then I guess we don't need to run you through it, because you've already fucking seen
Wow.
it.
Run these guys through it, though.
Well, Hush is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
I feel like they could have... I'm just going to say a few things. I feel like they could have messed around with sound and lighting a lot more, because that's pretty much like her superpower.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
she's
like
not
the whole
affected
thing.
by sound.
Also, they set up like that she's a talented writer, and they explain the idea of like plot twists in this movie like quite a lot. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I don't know how you came up with that cool plot twist in
Yeah.
your book. It's amazing. She's like, oh, I just kind of think about it like in different endings.
Implying she's smart.
Like very different endings
Like-
of how things work.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
how things play out in her mind.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's gonna be like that's gonna be like the ending, like really really cool. It's gonna be like a plot twist or something like
Yeah.
that. And then
it's just kind of
What
like, I killed him.
I'm sitting on this porch with my cat, who's named Bitch.
Yeah, that's weird.
Pat my cat, wait for the cops.
I need to say something about this movie. I think it should have ended 10 minutes before it did. Remember the scene where she runs over to the computer and she starts typing it down, like what he looks like, and the guy's smashing on the window?
Yeah.
I think the movie should have ended with her typing everything out, him breaking in and just murdering her. And then another scene of the cops finding the guy, or something like the finding the computer and then just implying that they caught the guy. Instead, it drags on for 10 more minutes being like, oh, I'm fighting for my life, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I think it would have been a dope ending if
She should have just died.
If she died, typing down everything she could about this guy because she's such a talented writer.
Yeah.
Instead, they do the whole tease of like, run outside, get killed by the brick. Oh, that's one possible ending. Go under the house, that's another possible ending.
Yeah, I guess
Like-
they do play with that possible ending thing.
Yeah, but they could
But
have done it earlier.
There's so much better like potential for that. Like
I personally think there's a lot of potential, but they just didn't utilize it properly.
yeah, this don't.
I want to go back and
I
watch
still
this,
liked
actually.
it though.
Yeah.
It's on
I want to
Netflix.
watch it again. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Cool. All right. Well, that sounds pretty good to me.
That was a very interesting end to our podcast just then. Bit of a weird plot twist.
Bit of a weird plot twist, much like the movie Hush, which there was no plot twist.
And here's the
There
real
was no
plot
plot
twist. Well,
twist.
turn the recorder off right now.